You are staring at $25 of blue water. To you, it's a bottle of Tide. To the chemical industry, it's a 900% markup on a mineral that costs pennies. And here's the part that should make you angry. The actual cleaning ingredient in that bottle is sitting on the bottom shelf of your local Walmart right now in a plain yellow box for $4. Most people walk past it every single week. In the next 4 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how to turn that $4 box into what I call white gold, a concentrated cleaning gel that replaces every drop of detergent in your house for an entire year. Total cost, $6. Total loads, $300. And your washing machine will actually run cleaner because of it. But before I show you the recipe, you need to understand how the trick works. Because this isn't an accident, this is design. Here's what nobody talks about. 90% of every detergent bottle on that shelf is just water, and that's not an exaggeration. Pour out a bottle of Tide, and roughly 9/10 of what hits the drain is plain tap water with food coloring in it. The actual cleaning agent, the surfactant, makes up less than 3% of the bottle. You are paying $25 to ship water across the country in a plastic jug. In the 1950s, the soap industry figured out something brilliant. They couldn't charge premium prices for raw minerals. Anyone could buy those. So instead, they added a scent. They called it Mountain Spring Ocean Breeze. And after a decade of advertising, the average American brain learned to associate that synthetic smell with the concept of clean. Think about that. You don't actually know if your clothes are clean, you smell them. And if they smell like that fragrance, your brain says clean. That's not chemistry. That's conditioning. Your nose has been trained to validate a markup. Here's what changes everything. The actual chemistry of cleaning clothes doesn't require any of this. It requires 3 things: a surfactant to break surface tension, and a water softener to neutralize hard water minerals, and an alkaline catalyst to lift oils off fabric fibers. 3 ingredients, under $6 for a year's supply, all hiding in plain sight. The first ingredient is washing soda. Not baking soda, washing soda. Look for Arm & Hammer Super. Washing soda, the bright yellow box, around $4.99 at most grocery stores. This is sodium carbonate. When it hits water, it creates an alkaline pH of around 11, which physically lifts proteins and oils off your fabric. This is the workhorse molecule the entire synthetic detergent industry was built to replace, because they couldn't patent it. The second ingredient is borax, 20 Mule Team borax, about $5 for a 4-pound box. Borax is a natural mineral mined from dry lake beds in California, and its job is to soften your water. Hard water wraps minerals around dirt particles and makes them stick to your clothes. Borax breaks those bonds. Without this step, you're essentially cleaning in liquid concrete. The third ingredient is Castile soap. Dr. Bronner's Pure Castile bar soap runs around $4.50, or Kirk's Castile closer to $2. This is your surfactant, the soap molecule that grabs grease and rinses it away. 1 bar replaces a full quart of liquid surfactant. Total out of pocket for all 3, roughly $13, with enough left over to carry into next year. Effective cost per batch about $6. Now here's how you make it. Take your bar of Castile soap and grate it into a small saucepan. You want about 1 cup of flakes. Add 4 cups of hot water and heat on low, stirring slowly for about 10 minutes until every flake dissolves. Do not let it boil. Foam ruins the consistency. While that melts, fill a 5-gallon bucket halfway with the hottest tap water your sink produces. Pour in your melted soap mixture, then add 1 cup of washing soda and 1 cup of borax. Stir slowly for about 2 minutes. You'll feel the texture shift as the chemistry activates. Top the bucket off with cold water, snap the lid on, and let it sit overnight. Within 12 hours, the entire bucket transforms into a thick, semi-translucent gel. That gel runs for roughly 300 loads, a full year of laundry for a family of 4. Use about half a cup per load. Drop directly into the drum or the detergent tray. It dissolves in any water temperature. And no, this won't damage a high-efficiency washing machine. Synthetic detergents are engineered to create suds, but suds don't clean anything. They're just air bubbles, and they clog the drainage sensors on modern HE machines. This recipe is naturally low sudsing, closer to what your machine was designed for before the industry lobbied to change the standard. And because there are no synthetic dyes, no optical brighteners, and no fragrance chemicals, this is the only laundry product that won't trigger eczema, baby skin reactions, or the migraines some people get from scented detergents. If you've had a kid break out in a rash from so-called free and clear detergent, now you know why, those still contain synthetic surfactants. So here's what you now know. The $60 billion laundry industry sells you a bottle that's 90% water. And the 3 ingredients that actually clean, washing soda, borax, and Castile soap, cost $6 a year. The next time you walk past that shelf at Walmart, you'll see it differently. You'll see the markup, the water, the trick. If this saved you money, hit the like button. It tells the algorithm to show this to other people getting overcharged. And if you want the next material science trick that cuts an even bigger household markup, the video on your screen right now shows you exactly that. Take care. I'll see you in the next one.